From out of the stagnant backwaters that is upstate New York comes a talent, indeed, a comic, but really so much more. An aging specialist, hysterium, raconteur, boulevardier, founder and CEO of Poops Pickles. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present a legend in his own mind, Michael Gulachok.
I thought we were going to have a little soundtrack intro, so...
Well, our sound system is a little weak.
A little weak. Okay. Well, welcome everyone. I hope you're having a good time tonight. I wish you all the very best. Happy holiday and Merry Christmas to everyone. And, thank you for coming out on this blustery, cold night. How many people like winter? Can I see a show of hands? 1, 2, 3. Well, we have a couple of nutty people in here. The Weather Channel has issued a comb-over advisory tonight, so, be careful out there, folks, okay? And I hear there's a big snowstorm coming in, and I guess it's going to be hitting us tomorrow. Snow is a lot like sex. You never know how long it's going to last or how many inches you're going to get. Now, 2009, what can we say about 2009? Heck of a year, I guess. 2009, did anyone have any success with their gardens this summer? I kind of think of 2009 as a summer that wasn't. But that's just me, I couldn't grow anything. It was always rainy and cold. It really never got that warm. I live on the river. I didn't go on the river once this year, and I don't know. I should have gotten out a little more, I guess. So, let's see. 2009, Owego was voted coolest small town in America. Now, since Rockport came in second place, the mayor of Rockport, Maine, had to send us lobster. Now, if Owego had come in second place, we would have sent them carp. And I don't know about you, I would never want to trade in the Atlantic for the Susquehanna. That's just me, I guess. Let's see. What was I thinking? Yeah, was one more thought about the coolest towns, and let me think. I'm losing it. I've lost it.
We're all used to that.
Yeah. Now it was the carp, and there was something else. I can't remember it now. But has anyone been on the new Riverwalk? It's kind of nice. Yeah. It's been in the planning for decades. I can remember architect Maury doing designs back in the early mid-'70s, and it's come to fruition. And it's a nice, aspect about the town, a nice addition to the town. Now, I've thought of a really nice boutique restaurant, or not restaurant, but boutique business for downtown Owego, and I think it would be perfect for the Riverwalk area. And that would be a marijuana medical distribution store. Now, it would be discreet, down there along the river, wouldn't draw too much attention to itself. And I thought, well, maybe the profit margin on the marijuana thing wouldn't be that great, so I could diversify and have many things going on with the store. So in addition to the medical marijuana, we could have a record store, a candy store, a head shop, a cafe, a walk-in humidor. And I even come up with a good name for this medical marijuana distribution store, the Cannabis Connection. So, do you think it'll fly? No? Okay. Well, we have some applause in the back. Another thing about 2009, you probably heard this 3 weeks ago. The New York State Legislature voted down same-sex marriage. You know, my wife is adamantly against same-sex marriage. She's been trying to get me to do something new for years. Okay. Does anyone go to Tioga Downs? We have some Tioga Downs people there. You know, for entertainment, gaming, horse racing. Has anyone ever gone to a concert at Tioga Downs? Or? Joan Jett played there in June. And a lot of people don't know about this, but Joan Jett and I go way back. We were once an item. Yeah, that's right. Joni and Mikey Poo. So, you know, I thought, well, Joan's coming into town. I should get in touch with her. You know, maybe we could have some lunch or whatever. So I sent her an email. I'm sorry. I sent her an email, and in the email I said, Joan, if you and Carmen Electra were best friends, could I come between you? She never responded. You know the song, Joan Jett's song, I Hate Myself for Loving You? She wrote that about me. Now, you know, people tend to overindulge during the holiday season. You know, they overdrink, they overeat, they overspend, etc. And my doctor recently told me, he said, you know, you should keep an eye on your drinking. So now I do all my drinking in front of a mirror. Okay. Has everyone completed their Christmas shopping? You got everything you wanted for your loved ones and all? Now, I bought my wife a new Toyota. And I know what you're thinking. Well, this guy must have a good job somewhere. He must make good money. That's not true. I'm as broke as they come. However, we had to get some medical issues out of the way with my wife before I would buy her the Toyota for Christmas. She had the cyst on her throat, and we had to, resolve that before I would buy the car. I mean, for instance, I thought, why should I buy her a new car if she's not going to live? What would be the reasoning for that? And so she had the operation, and the surgeon came out to talk to me after the operation. And the surgeon said, operation went really well. The cyst appears to be non-malignant. However, she's going to have a hard time talking for a couple of weeks. And I said, you mean she's not going to be able to yell at me? And he shook his head, yes. So anyway, we got that out of the way, and I bought her a 2010 Toyota. And but when I think about it, I mean, a cremation would have cost $800. It would have been a lot more cost effective. $800 versus $18,000. But you don't always get what you want in life. This is comedy, it's not real. I mean, it is based on reality a little bit. So I understand you health care workers are a horny bunch. I'm sorry. I think that's about it. I want to thank you for being generous, and I wish you all the best of holiday wishes, and God bless you, and have a good time tonight. Thank you.
Gulachok, thanks very much.